Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna play wizard. Or yeah, go ahead.
We are going to go ahead and get started here. So for the viewers at home, Mike's camera is not working, so he's going to be invisible today. He's cast greater invisibility from an entirely different system on himself. But welcome back, everybody. To give you a quick reminder on where we were last time, we are playing the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box adventure, Menace under Otari. So you 5 adventurers had come together to take a commission from Tammany Tandervale, the local fishmonger or fish owner, fleet owner. She had discovered she had discovered that several hundred pounds of fish had been stolen from the basement of her storehouse and commissioned you to go find out what had caused this. And after investigating the basement and the strange hole that had been knocked into the wall, you discovered tunnels leading under the city. Making your way through, you encountered a spider, you encountered some traps, some challenges from an ancient god, you encountered undead, and as you delved deeper and deeper, you encountered these small reptilian beings, these kobolds, who seemed to be connected to the theft. You fought first a number of kobold warriors, then a trap master, a couple of hunters, and made your way down to the lowest level, trailing down a very long stone spiral staircase, much, much deeper, several hundred feet into the earth, where an ambush was set. You pushed through it directly into the face of a magical fountain trap where a mermaid spat water at you guys and did quite a bit of damage. And as you had pushed forward to the very edge of that room, you determined it was time to back off, to return to town, to rest up. And at this point, it is the next day, and everybody should be leveled up to 2, second level. So well done getting to level 2. As you have all seen, Pathfinder character builds can be fairly complicated. A number of you have leveled up your characters but not filled out all of your feats. So if at some point during tonight's session you see a feat that you want or think of a feat that you want, go ahead and just slot it into the character. That's totally fine. We are going to have you guys go back into these tunnels, descend deeper into the earth, and pick up at the entrance to the 2nd floor where you left off. Unless anyone has any conversations they want to have in character, or they want to buy something or ask a question about level 2 before we proceed.
I have a quick question, Jordan, just game mechanics wise. The way I read the light spell, it seems that it lasts until my next daily preparations, and I can have up to 4 of them active at a time. So could I theoretically just dump my light spell onto anybody that doesn't have dark vision and just be like, hey, you get a little flashlight on your helmet now for the next day?
Yes, you can absolutely do that. Okay.
All right, so before we go downstairs, Ezrin is going to tap all the dark visionless people, which include me, and you're gonna get a little helmet lamp of a little light that just falls around your head, unless you don't want it because you want to be stealthy or whatever. But if you want it, I'll give it to you. But I think Mike has dark vision because he's an elf. He doesn't need it anyway. So when we get down there, I'll apply it to you guys. Sorry,
okay.
That's not my question.
Why don't we go down there right now?
All right, let me light y'all up. So I go T light. I think that works. Oh, it doesn't look like it applied it. Just making the spell come up. So I don't know, Jordan, if you need to add it to them or something. I'm trying to target
so if you look in the spell, there is an effect that you could. Well, you can't. Yeah, I guess I have to apply it to characters that you don't own.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I can't drag. It lacks permission.
Who are you? Who is getting glowed up by Ezrin here? Who wants the effect?
I know for sure Valoros, because he's always complaining that he can't see. So for sure Valoros. Okay. And I think do you have dark vision, Colby?
Yes.
Okay, so it'd just be Diana then if she wants it.
I'll take it.
There you go. All right.
All right, we'll throw it on Diana.
I think I've already got it on me.
Kyra has the same spell.
I do have a spell.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. I'm sorry.
Mauricio currently is holding a torch, but okay. So, if you guys want to, you guys have, we have descended down into these tunnels. You've climbed down this long winding staircase. You've arrived here. You see bloodstains and spatters and spent ammunition from the fight yesterday. Ezrin, as you make your way west into the fountain room, you can see the fountain is now still, unlike yesterday when it was alive and attacking you. As you cast your detect magic spell, it is inert. Whatever animating force had been powering this dangerous magical water trap is now firmly in the realm of the destroyed.
I'm gonna peek around the corner. I'm gonna tell everyone that the fish statue is not gonna hurt anyone anymore. So we can go that way, or we can go that other way up the. And I'll, I see there's just two paths out of the room we're in. So we can either go back the way we came, or we could go to the north here in this room. But I think last time we went to the room on the left. But I'm not going first, so I'm just advising on what I can see. But I'm sure as hell not going first. And by the way, Ezrin, since yesterday, you see Ezrin is now, in addition to all his other ridiculous number of belts and bells and whistles on his belt, he now has a bandolier of potion vials on his belt. And you can hear as he walks around, you hear this jangling of like glass and like equipment in his back. I went and bought a healer's kit, a thieves kit, and an alchemist kit with all of my gold. So I'm loaded up in kits. So I'm trained in all of these things apparently. So might as well use them. Yeah. So I'll look to Valoros and be like, and kind of go like, huh? Come on, just do it this way,
Jordan, can I just ask you something, which I probably should have done in town, but I didn't realize I had it in my inventory. I have an emerald and a steel shield.
Right.
So the emerald, I think, was meant to be group, and that says it's worth 20 gold points or gold pieces, but I don't know what I could have sold that for. And the same thing then with the shield, it says it's 2, but I'm not sure. I just want to get them out of my inventory because I'm borderline encumbered.
Oh,
sure. You can just delete the shield and the emerald and put 22 gold in the stash, I guess, and then distribute it that way.
Now, when you say stash,
okay. So if you click on the party tab on the right menus, so that you can see the red folder that's labeled the party.
Yep.
The second icon should open the party sheet. And then the third tab is the stash tab.
Okay. I see that. All right, so
just put... the shield would only have fetched half price, so just basically just put 20 gold in the stash and get rid of those items from your sheet.
5 of us, I'm going to take my cut. I'll take my 4, so I'll put 16 in there. But I can't... how do you... add the
all right, I guess I'll do it then. So
okay.
You said
sorry.
There we go. 16.
It'd be 16, right? Because
yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I can't click on the actual
right. Okay.
Points.
I'm not sure how I give you guys access to that. Foundry has so many permissions and stuff. I would have thought you would have it because you're a member of the party, but that gold is now in there. We can deal with it later if there's something that somebody wants to buy.
Okay. Sorry. And then I will, I think we barricaded, so I'll turn to the good. We barricaded the door on the left, I think, right? Because then we thought someone maybe, I can't remember if somebody ran through that, or if we heard voices.
It was to the north, though, wasn't it?
It was the one, I think it was directly on top of us, yeah, not the one to the left, right? The one to the left is the fountain room. I thought we just kind of went in there and didn't see it and like fought them and then bailed.
It was north of the fountain room, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that I see what you're saying. Okay, all right, I'll trust.
All right, so we can.
I don't think
trade you guys.
We ever went north from this room. I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't even realize there was a passage there. To be honest.
You had cracked open the barricade, but you had not actually explored the passage.
All right. So if we want to line up, I will gladly go first.
Sounds perfect to me. As long as I'm not going first, I will go at least third.
Why is my action bar is like reduced? Sorry, I just want to read.
You can always check your settings.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. So Valeros, as you push forward, you can see that beyond the barricade, there is a lower area kind of that's been flooded by this shallow pool of water. It appears to be flowing out of the passageway to the right, so it's flowing from the right into this area. And you see this faintest shimmer of blue light reflecting off the water there. The passageway also continues forward and to the left, and there is an overpowering stench in this chamber. It is used diapers in the sun. It is just like gag-inducingly foul.
Maybe we go the other way, guys. I don't know.
Oh man,
I compare
this
this.
is awful.
Yeah, is it like? Can Ezra take a peek at it? And I assume I don't need a lot. That's sewage, right? That's not even. We don't have to think about it. That's sewage. I assume that's creating the smell, or do we see another source?
Make a perception check for me.
There it is. Perception. 7. It's poop. I have no other.
It's definitely poop. Yep. 100%.
I look past Laura's shoulder and go, "Yep, that's poop. I'm not going that way. So, Godspeed if you guys want to go that way. I'm not going that way. Other way sounds better or smells better in this case."
I actually agree with you for once.
And I look over at Kyra and just be like, just look at you, just go, "No." just walk away.
All right.
Okay, guys,
The
let's
other way.
try and make this fast because it's pretty disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, get over there, Valeros. Oh yeah, I love using the keyboard. That's fun.
All right. So I will take apart this barricade that we put on the other side here.
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready? Horace, you loaded a bolt on your...
Kyra. Wait for Kyra.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Don't
I'm-
shoot me in the back.
I'm backing up. I assume it's gonna end poorly. You know those kobolds are kind of famous for their traps, right? And I feel like we let them have access to this door for an extended period of time. So just when you open the door, I would just duck, preemptively duck. You never just or jump. Maybe jump is maybe it goes for your knees. I don't know. They're crafty kobolds.
So either jump or duck.
Yeah, or both. If you can do both, maybe do one each, and then maybe one of you lives. That's fine too.
You have a shield, right? You
I
raise
do have
your
a good shield.
I'll aim the crossbow over your head. How about that?
There you
All
go. You get a porcupine going. Perfect. All right, open that shit.
Let's open it.
Okay, well, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative, so give me a second to set up the combat.
Did
You
not
need to
take
listen to
long.
the other side of a door.
As you open the door, you see more of the small kobolds all arrayed in an ambush waiting for you, and Valeros, as you push through the door, they begin to attack. Roll a shit ton of dice.
Oh no, Valeros!
That's a lot of dice.
Valeros, the worst possible person to roll crap on initiative. It's Valeros. Then he got a 1. You got a hero point, man. Maybe you want to use it.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right,
Heroically,
so-
How do I-
heroically re-roll that initiative roll?
Real hard.
Or you're gonna get absolutely. Yeah, you're literally last in the order behind like 17 kobolds. So do you, or Jamie, you might want to.
How do I re-roll that perception?
I think it's initiative again. Yeah.
The thing is gone in the portrait.
You wanna use a hero point? Okay, give me a second. I have to find where you are and click
It's
on
not the
reset
combat
for
you want to be min on.
I'm last.
Your initiative? There you go. Okay, roll again.
I guess.
It can't possibly be worse, but it could be the same.
So that's using perception though.
Yeah, it's just perception.
Yes.
It's my initiative. Okay. All right. What could
Hey,
be worse?
it's better than a 1. Better than a 1.
It's something. So
Slightly.
as
You're now not last, you're second to last.
has everybody rolled? I don't have
you
a roll
looks
for
like you
you.
have to move him manually, Jordan. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Actually, let's do it this way. There we go.
Yeah, there he goes.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, again, as you open the door, you see this array of these kobolds waiting for you. And Valeros, you in particular notice there's a viper sitting at your feet, poised to strike. And you hear the voices calling out, "The soft skins have arrived! Kill them all!" And we are going to dive into combat.
Good.
Don't kill them all.
Okay.
Kill some.
So, this guy here, right next to you, is up first. Now, let's see, what does he want to do? He is probably going to try. Let's see. Is it? It's a monster ability. There's something they can do with athletics. It's reposition, I think. Yes, if they have one free hand, or you're grabbing or restraining the target. Yeah, okay. I should have brushed up on this first. But basically, he's going to try and pull you forward 5 feet into the middle of this ambush. So he is going to roll his athletics against your fortitude.
Does that count as a manipulate action?
Does it count as a manipulate? No, it is an attack. Sorry, I have to find this. There we go. Okay, he is going to attempt this. So this little creature snarls at you and come here, you. Kind of reaches out with his hand while holding the spear in the other, tries to yank you forward. You refuse to move. You refuse to budge. He scowls in frustration and is going to go ahead and make an attack on you with his spear.
Now, does that mean
It's not going to go well for him.
the attack penalty?
Yes, he does get the multiple attack penalty. He misses.
Miss.
There's very little else he can do. So with that initial salvo failed, he is going to step back. He's going to use the step action, which does not provoke your attack, to step back. Does he want to do that? Yeah, I think he does. And that is his turn. Next up is this one over here, who is going to take his sling and attempt to use a ranged attack on you. That is going to hit with a 21. You take 2 points of damage. He is going to load his spear, load his sling, and he's going to shoot again. No, he's going to load his sling, I think, and then he is going to. You know what? Nobody's in the room yet. Yeah, he's going to shoot again. So yeah, I'm trying to show what's happening on the map. Basically, you can't. Can he see you?
I can't even see this guy, I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he would have had to move forward until he had vision on you first. Hold on. You're right. You're right. Why am I not able to? There we go. Oh, it's on party. Sorry, the observer screen is moving itself around because I had it on the auto movement. There we go. It should stay put now. Okay, so he would have made that attack, but because you can see him now, it actually would have missed. So he moved, he took a shot and missed. So undo that damage. That is his turn, and Kyra is up.
Okay, so I'm like kind of looking around, like what's going on, because I can't quite see in there. Can I shoulder past these dudes in front of me and just like burst my way into the room? Like,
You absolutely can. Yeah, you can move past your allies, no problem.
I'm gonna shoulder past you guys and enter the room so I can get a better view.
Stop in the snake.
Oh, yeah. I see the snake, and I'm gonna try and jab it with my sword.
Nice.
Go for it. You're going to need to move yourself to target it. Yeah, there you go. You can occupy the same space as a tiny creature, so you can stand in the same square. We'll just move this guy up so he can be seen if you do. Ooh, nice hit.
Nice hit. Dang.
It's a 23, one short of a crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Could you please remind me how to? Oh, it's 1d6, right?
In the chat window,
On your
there's your attack card has 2 buttons, damage and critical. So you can just click the damage button in the chat card. It's where your 23 is listed from your attack. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, damn.
Oh, big
Okay,
hit.
you slice down onto the Viper, which hisses at you and tries to dodge out of the way. We're gonna take that first roll. It takes 1 point of damage. That's you stride and strike. That's 2 actions. What else do you want to do?
And if I'm like, say I'm running past one of these creatures, are they allowed to do like an opportunity attack on me? Like in D&D, or no?
You have not seen them use an ability like that when you fought them in the past. And generally speaking, so in 5e, everybody has an opportunity attack, basically. In Pathfinder, it's much rarer. So it's not like every enemy will be able to do that to you.
Okay. Well, in that case, the snake has bothered me that it hasn't died, so I'm going to attack it again.
Go for it.
Is that okay?
This time,
Can I do
yeah,
it?
this time you have a multiple attack penalty, so it's the second button for your attack, the second one from the left.
Okay. Second. So this one. Okay, so I don't roll the regular one, or I do for my actual attack roll.
So for your scimitar, there's 3 blue buttons. One says strike +6. That's your first attack of any given turn.
Oh.
The second one says map -5. That's your second attack for any turn. And then if you make a third attack on your turn, you have to use the third button.
Okay. Set map -5, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, well, that was less impressive.
That is a miss. The Viper dodges out of the way, and your scimitar strikes sparks off the stone flooring. That is your turn, Mauricio. Our rogue, with our invisible player, is up. What are you doing?
All right. Do I have room to get through that narrow place?
Yes. You can pass through your enemy, or your allies.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hear Kyra, struggling. I'll be like, "I got you, babe," and then I'm coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. And I'm gonna attack that same Viper thing.
Go for it.
Well, I don't know. Actually, what is that thing next to me between us?
That is one of the kobold warriors that you fought before.
Oh, okay. So
he's got that red skin, the scales, the lizard face. He's got the spear.
Yeah.
He's menacing.
Okay, I'm gonna flank that one and attack that one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay, you have now used 35 feet of movement, so that's 2 stride actions. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are now flanking that kobold. Go ahead and use your last action to make your attack.
All right.
You put your spear through many of these things' heads. Oh, almost.
That is a 23, which is a success. You did forget to target the kobold first, but that's fine. Go ahead and roll damage.
Can I still target it now or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big damn.
Okay, so once again, Mauricio is carrying the team. I mean, 13 damage is almost double its health pool. So describe the ignominious death of this kobold warrior. Tell me what you do.
I'm gonna say, "How dare you get near my woman!"
That's right.
And I'm just gonna slice its head off.
You hear the other kobolds go, "She's the one! It's Head Slicer! Kill her!" And that is your turn.
That's like I think your 4th decapitation, Mike. Like in this.
It really is, yeah.
You're decapitated
Okay.
a lot.
So
I mean,
this guy is
It's a good way to
fucking
kill people
dead.
or thing.
These guys have 25 feet of movement. So where can I get with him? Let me see. Yeah, I can get to there. Okay. This kobold is going to rush down to Head Slicer here. And is going to ready his attack to attack once you are flanked. That is his turn. And Ezrin, you're up.
All right, Ezrin can only see the Viper right now, and I know it's been hit once by Diana, so I'm thinking, you know, I'm gonna help out my buddy Valoros here. I've got this scroll of Force Barrage burning a hole in my pocket. I'm gonna whip out this scroll and like tear it in half as I cast a Force Barrage from the scroll, so I'm gonna eliminate. So it's just free damage. So he gets. I'm gonna use it the three action version of it. So it's the
3 actions.
full 3 action version. Yeah, so it's 3 bolts. So I think I just click him and I just roll damage 3 times, I assume.
Yep.
And this should work. When we target him, roll 1, 2, and 3. So he takes it. The little lizard, or sorry, the snake takes 9 total damage. Just
yeah, you
fly
rip,
past Valoris' shoulders. Yeah.
you rip the scroll in half, and mystical runes appear in front of you, forming like a magic circle. And these 3 bolts fly, twirling and swirling around each other, dodging past, over Harsk, down under Valoros' legs, and slam into this Viper, turning it into a pile of bloody meat as you have 100% killed it.
Go. Hell yeah. And I'm going to yell out to Valoris, "Don't say I never did anything for you!"
That is your turn.
Yep,
Let's
that's
see,
all I got.
what is this guy gonna do?
That for me.
Okay. So he wants to get in the action here. All right, he's gonna stride twice to come over here. That is gonna trigger the off-guard attack that had been readied by this guy. So, and then our turn taker is gonna take an attack as well. So you're gonna take 2 attacks right now, Mauricio. The first one is like that. Is a miss. Second one from the other guy. Oh, it's also a miss. All right, that is his turn. Who's up next? Who's this? This guy up here, he is going to, let's see. Yeah, he is going to shoot his sling at you, Mauricio. They want you gone. You've killed too many of their kind. So yeah, he's gonna sling it up. Finally, we get a hit. You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Having had some success, he's gonna reload and fire again. And that 17's gonna miss. So that's his turn. Harsk, you are up.
All right. Harsk is sticking to the plan. He's going to lean over, what's his name's shoulder.
Valoros.
And Valoros, thank you. Lean over Valoros' shoulder and fire a crossbow. Hopefully scoring his very first hit on this kobold directly in front of him.
All right, make sure you target it first.
Yes.
Let's change up the music a little bit, maybe.
No, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your bolt fires wide. Trying to aim over the much taller Valoros' shoulder may have been a mistake. That's your first action.
I thought he was crouched. I'm gonna switch
Was he?
to the axe instead of reloading.
Okay.
And move up here. I think I can get next to him. Yeah.
All right, so you swap for the axe and move, and that is your turn. Next up is this guy here, who's going to take this opportunity to flank you, and he's going to attack you with his spear.
Didn't even see that guy.
Miss.
Yeah, an 11 is not going to hit. What else can he do? He can go for it. He can try again. He will take the multiple attack penalty here to try again. See if he can roll a nat 20 or something. Oh, that was so close. I almost made it happen. That is his turn. Valeros, you're up.
All right. Valeros wants to keep this weird flanking train going on here, so he's going to move behind this guy.
Centipede.
No, Graham. No.
Too far. Too far. And then I'm going to use Vicious Swing. It's going to let me do that? Oh, wait, actually, I think I know how to do this. I think there's a toggle. There we go.
Deal an extra die weapon damage. Okay, so this counts as... All right, so this is your big swing, your vicious swing. And if it hits, you get this extra die of damage.
How do I... It's not letting me, like, click it and use it. Do I just need to attack him normally?
Let's see. Vicious swing. It's a flourish. You can only use that once per round. That's fine. I think... Oh yeah, you just make a normal longsword strike, and because you have the vicious swing checkbox marked, if you hit, you'll get the extra damage. You should. We'll double check it. But yeah, go ahead and just do a normal swing.
Power attack in the old D&D world.
Yeah, a 21 to hit definitely hits the level -1 kobold warrior. So go ahead and roll damage, and we'll double check you get the extra damage die here.
Oh, Vicious Swing on. Okay, awesome.
Ooh, yeah, that thing's dead.
Yeah, it is 100% dead. Do you want to narrate what exactly you do?
The comment. Look at
Go
the
up.
comment.
And I cut him in half, but starting at the shoulder, going all the way through, so he's just kind of slides off.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. The top half just slides off and splats onto the ground. The legs are just standing there. They're standing upright.
Oh. Oh, God.
That is your turn. Next up is this guy. What can he do? He sees Valeros cut one of them in half. He's starting to panic a little. He's like, they're too strong. We need the boss. We need Logan. But he is going to go ahead and keep working on Mauricial here. He is going to make his sling attack on her. An 11, 16 to hit is not going to do it. What does he want to do? He will load and try again.
No, we can't hit them. They're too... kill them, hurry, kill them!
That is his turn, which brings us to this one over here. It is faced with Valeros in front of it. What does he want to do? He can't flank. He could. Let's see. He doesn't know about reactive strike, so yeah, he's gonna try to go for the flank on Harsh. So he's gonna move here. That's his first action. That does trigger your reactive strike if you want to use your reaction here, Jamie. You just make a strike. Okay, a little bit of luck for this kobold as it doesn't even notice your your blade whiffing. It rushes forward and attempts to stab Harsk in the back. Let's see if we can get some damage going here. 17 just hits, and you take 9 points of damage as they finally get one of their sneak attacks off. Emboldened by his success, what did I roll there? Probably not going to roll an. Yeah, I'd have to roll like a 19 or a 20 to hit you again. Instead, I believe he will attempt to demoralize you. As he stabs you, and you feel a cut. Like he stabs you right in the right buttock, and your leg starts to go numb and cold as blood flows down the back of your breeches. He snarls,
You have no idea what we are capable of. There are dozens of us waiting to kill you.
and that's his demoralize attempt.
Crap.
Okay.
Did that work?
With a 17, that succeeds, and you become frightened. That is that kobold's turn, which brings us back to Kyra. You're up.
Okay, sussing out the situation here. These things are annoying. They do appear to be having like some sort of damage inflicted, and I'm a little bit afraid because I haven't historically injured anything very much. So I'm gonna run over and hang by my girl, and then I'm going to attack this one with
Hang on,
my
where did you move?
scimitar. I went right behind my girlfriend. Wait, we're not married, are we?
We're married.
You
We
are.
are?
You have.
Oh, hell yeah.
How dare
you
you
are married. You
forget?
have,
Oh, no. Sorry, girl. You
Well-
mean everything to me. I'm so sorry.
in the lore of the Iconics, yes, they have done the heart bond ceremony, which is a marriage of sorts. You just can't
Okay,
occupy
damn
the
it.
same
You owe me
space as
a
her.
dinner.
Yes, ma'am. What? Sorry. Okay, so I am gonna try and stab this thing.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's see here. I must target. And then I am going to attack. Not my best roll.
A 9 does not hit. The creature sees you coming, bickering with your wife, forgetting apparently your anniversary, and getting in the doghouse, and dodges out of the way.
Okay, can I use my, can I put my shield up to protect myself?
You absolutely can.
Since
You
I
can
know
take
that I suck and it's probably going to hit me. Okay.
Yeah, you
I
can
think,
raise a shield.
okay, so should I hit greater cover, standard cover, or regular cover?
No. In
Like
your
which-
actions,
which one?
underneath your actions, you can raise a shield. Just click the use button under raise a shield, and that will raise the shield and increase your AC by 2 until the start of your next turn. Do you see the button?
I do not, sorry. I'm looking.
Okay, so you're on your character sheet. You're on the
Yeah.
actions tab. So under attacks, there's scimitar, steel shield, and unarmed attacks. And then below that, there are actions. The first one is raise a shield.
Got it. Thank
There
you.
you go. Okay,
Okay, so I apply the effect.
you do.
Okay. Fabulous.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, that's your turn. Mauricio, you're up.
All right, so, first she forgets we're married, then she does a pathetic attempt to attack that thing, and then just raises her shield to protect herself. So I'm just gonna be like staring daggers and like, really?
Listen, it's like, I'm a healer.
So I'm gonna take out on this same thing.
Okay.
Hopefully not embarrass myself. Here we go.
We'll see.
Like I do, like every time.
All right.
There you go.
An 18 hits. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage. You push the rapier deep into its chest, but you miss the heart. You feel it piercing through muscle and scratching bone, but the thing is still standing. Well, that's your first action. It does shriek in pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another one.
Do it.
So do I have to do anything special since it's my second one?
You have to use the second button on whichever attack you're using. The one that's map minus, I think it's 4 for you for agile, but
Am I on the wrong box?
You know, it might be is this on he's supposed to go on his character sheet, is that right?
oh, if you're using,
that-
yeah, I forgot we had the HUD. So if you hover over your rapier in the HUD, there's 2 buttons, map minus 4 and map minus 8 at the bottom of the rapier picture when you hover over it. They're like translucent windows. So click map minus 4.
Okay. And okay, got it.
Oh, very
Nice.
Yeah, get him.
Even with the attack penalty, the 23 hits on a natural 18, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, Head Slicer. Roll damage and finish it off. Yeah, it's, I mean, another one bites the dust. What can I say? Mauricio has a kill count in the double digits at this point for this dungeon. That's 2 actions. Do you like playing a rogue, Mike?
I do. Can you tell?
What do you want to do for your third action? You can try your luck with map minus 8 if you want.
Wow, that'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, there is a flanking bonus.
It's true. And these are not the
What is
strongest.
that like?
It's
The
off guard,
flanking
which
does
means
what
its
again?
AC is reduced by 2.
Okay, so it's kind of like -6 then instead of -8. Yeah, I'll go for it.
Do it. Let's see it.
again.
Show it
Do
to
it
me.
again.
3 successful hits in a single turn, and I'll give you a hero point.
All right, here we go. Oh wait, I gotta do the -8 thing. Okay.
That one's not gonna cut it. So yeah, you carve up the one in front of you, and then you try to do like a 360 no scope on the one behind you, and you almost take out Harsk's eye. It's not a good look. This guy is going to straight up scamper, and he's gonna scream out,
Retreat! Retreat to the throne room!
and he's going to fucking book it. For sure. Yeah, he is definitely doing that. And then his second action. Yeah, he's coming up here. That is going to be his turn. Who does that bring us to? Ezrin, you're up.
All right, Ezra's gonna mosey on a little forward here, 20 feet, so I can kind of see into the room. Ah, lovely. I can see many targets. Okay, so, do any of the kobolds that I can see look injured in any way? I couldn't see before, so I've literally no clue what anyone was attacking until now. So, do any of them look hurt? I can see this one up top, and this one here.
Yeah,
do we
none of the
run
ones
out
you can
and this
see
guy?
appear to have been injured at all.
Got it. Okay, so I gotta go big. Alright, so, alright, with that knowledge, I don't want to risk a spell slot if they don't die. Okay, I'm gonna do my usual and just be boring, and I'm gonna chuck a rock. I'm gonna telekinetically pick up a rock from the ground nearby, like some of that loose rubble over here, and I'm just gonna zing it at the kobold's head right in front of Harsk.
If I may make a suggestion.
Oh, okay, yes, please.
Just because I feel like if you'd thought of it, you would have done it. There is a viper corpse in front of you.
Yeah, okay, I'm absolutely gonna pick that up and chuck it at the thing. Fangs out. So we'll go
Fangs
piercing
out
damage, even though
for Harambe. Absolutely, do it.
Fangs out for the. All right, let's go attack. I will say these do not typically go well though. My normal rolls. Yep, yeah, these don't go well. Yeah, only a 10. So I just chucked the viper at Harsk.
it splats against the wall behind the creature and leaves a beautiful Rorschach painting of blood. But other than that, there's no effect.
Yeah, I flung that shit real hard and just straight into a wall. All right, that's all I got. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This one, seeing the other one panic, is going to... Yeah, it is going to load its sling and take one shot at Mauricio. Let's see how that goes. It's a nat 20. I'll take that.
You're in trouble.
That's not good. Oh, okay. All right.
You take 2 points of damage, and it is then going to flee into the next room after its comrade. Double check. Yeah, that is its turn. Harsk, you're up.
Harsk is going to whirl on the a kobold behind him and say, "Nobody stabs me in the ass and lives to tell about it." And go ahead and try to shot this guy.
Or does he?
Wait, isn't this guy dead?
No, he stepped over his
looks pretty
dead
fine.
comrade.
Oh, that's
One right
okay.
front,
That's what
one I
happened.
chucked the Viper at. Yeah.
No, I'm going to go ahead and
There we
attack
go.
again.
So you miss with the axe. He dodges out of the way.
It's like, no. Sorgring will kill you. I'll wait for her.
Attack again.
That one hits. Roll damage.
The 17 rolling damage. Got a
Not bad.
big 7.
Well, these guys have 7 hit points, so tell me about it.
Nice.
All right. I feel like this would be a like over the top swing, like straight, like right down the middle of his head.
Oh yeah. You split the skull and make it through the heart before the friction stops the blade, but he's like a banana peel. Just or like he's split in two and he's fallen apart. It's there's blood and gore everywhere. Your hands are slick with it. The scent of iron fills the air. The mist of blood gets in your eyes. You wipe them away, and that is your second action, right?
Yeah. Is it the intimidate action is 1, right? One
Correct.
Point? All right. Harsk is gonna look at the guy north of him and point at him and say, "You're next." And what's the roll for that?
Okay, so you are going to target the one who's next and drag this macro that I'm putting into chat into your hotbar and then click it.
Okay.
So it's very simple. You're next. Let's see how you do.
Just did the exact same. How am I?
So do you see in
where am I
chat where I
dragging
put the... You're dragging it to your
Yeah,
hotbar?
I can. Yeah, where's my hotbar?
Oh, sorry, not... it should be either below your HUD or... There's like... Can you put it in empty spots? There you go. I put it in for you. On your HUD.
I don't see anything on my HUD.
So click off and click on again.
Intimidate. I do have an empty slot. No.
Oh, you might not be showing as many of those as possible. All right, so there's the HUD, which is the thing with your portrait and all those buttons, and then below that, do you see the 1 through 9, the hotbar, or did we hide that for you?
I don't have a hotbar, I think.
Okay. Go to your game. Okay, we'll take a quick second here. Go to game settings.
My settings, okay.
Yeah, and then click configure settings.
Yeah.
Go
Interface.
to Argon Combat HUD. For PF2E, I think is the one we want.
There it is, yeah.
And then near the bottom of that pane, there's a slider that says number of macro buttons. What setting is that for you?
Argon Combat HUD.
Yeah, mine got reset. It went back
Okay.
to 0 from 4. So maybe
Oh,
you had the same
it's
thing.
set to 0, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, set that to 2 or 4,
6.
and you should see where the macro
Now I have
buttons
some empty
appear.
slots, and now I have Demoralize.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, I had to do an update Okay, so your next does not work. That was an elaborate road we took to get there, but that's how you can add macros to your hotbar. Okay, that's your turn. Unfortunately for this remaining kobold, I think, Valoros, you are up.
So I'm going to what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run over here. Let me make sure it's 20 feet, right? Yep. Gonna target him, and I am going to try to vicious swing him.
Okay.
Although my bar just got all messed up, so my attacks are all gone.
Click off, click on. Like unselect your token, select it again.
Oh, there you go.
Sometimes
Yes. Yep. Worked. All right, so we're gonna see if we can hit him. I feel like that hits.
That's
There
a
we go.
critical
Crit,
vicious
let's go.
swing.
We're gonna vicious.
No.
Yep. We're gonna beat this guy to death.
All right.
Well, that's
So
just
this
double
is
it, right?
like an anime omni slash. This is you cut him into 16 pieces, and he is Gonzo, and that is your turn. With that,
Mop
I
it
am going
up,
to
man.
say that for the moment we are out of combat. Valoros, you do see the backside of this last kobold scampering around a corner into the next area. But with that, you have thoroughly trounced this awaiting ambush, and you can. The floor is yours. All the combatants are either dead or fled into the next room. It's up to you what you do from here.
Jordan, real quick, I forgot to do this when we were in town. I have that unidentified talisman. I have an unusual object in my inventory. I feel like I would have gotten that taken care of when I was in town. If you want to reveal that for me, whatever it is, I don't know if that's something you have to do.
Sure.
It's in my inventory. It's just the unusual object in my inventory.
So we'll assume you got that taken care of. It is a mesmerizing opal.
When you activate it, attempt a deception check. If you outcome, what is this? What is feint?
So feint is an action that sets an opponent off guard when it's successful.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna.
The duration,
will
how
have
long
told-
they remain off guard depends on how successful you are. But it's
Got
not
it.
really
So,
free.
okay, so-
It's not an item for you, really.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. So you activate it, and you do a deception check. If you get it, you get an automatic critical. If you succeed. So I'm gonna. Who would benefit from? Let's see. It's a deception check. So you have to be a deception fighter. So I assume there's only one of us that kind of describes, which is Maricel, right?
Yeah, because she needs more tools to do damage.
Yeah, like she needs more things to make things easier to hit. But I can give that to you, Marisol. I think you're the only one that would have any use for this. So let me. I don't know how to do that. I guess I can just chuck it on the ground and he can pick it up, right? If I just drag it to the ground. That didn't work.
You can always put it on the body of one of the kobolds we just killed.
That's true. Let me just go over to this guy and.
As long as you tell.
I just
like,
closed the
which
door.
one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
The door
So what do I
slams
need
shut
to do?
behind you, and acid begins to fill the room.
Oh. All right. So throw that. Okay, there you go. So Mike, go to the this kobold right in front of me and grab the mesmerizing opal off its corpse. And you can get a new little item. You'll have to do the same thing that if I don't know, Jordan, if you want to make him a macro for it too, like you do with the
Oh,
intimidate
you
thing.
should have been able to put that in the party stash. That's the purpose of the party stash, is to trade
Oh,
items.
my
around.
bad. I just threw it on
No,
the
my fault.
kobold. Yeah.
Whatever,
If
it's
you just
fine.
double click the kobold, Mike, it'll pop up and you can pull it off of it.
I like the idea
Oh, the
of
opal.
throwing
Yeah,
the
the
opal on the
mesmerizing
dead
opal, right?
body.
Yeah.
Come get it.
Yeah, and then
And
I
then
don't, yeah. So what that does,
What do I-
Jordan, if you want to make him a feint macro, maybe like you gave Colby the.
Oh yeah. You guys should be able to find your own macros. There's
Oh, yeah, I
a
know,
macro tab. It's like a left bracket, a slash, and a right bracket in the menus on the right. Tell me if you can see that.
Yes, I see it.
I see it.
Yeah. Yep.
So just
that
search
works.
for faint and then drag it onto either your HUD or your hotbar if you have that turned on for
Oh yeah,
yourself.
faint deception. There it is. Yeah, you can just drag it to any of your open slots, and you can just click on it from now on if you ever want to use it.
This is a chest in front of me?
That's what it looks like.
That looks like.
Or is this
Uh,
just decoration?
That's an interesting question. Let me look at the thing.
Check the
Um,
loot. A lot
Let's
of
see.
nasty crap in these rooms. You look, this is where they were
Oh, I
sleeping.
forgot a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
in this. They were supposed to do oil attacks and throw rotten food at you. I forgot to read the. I was so excited to run the combat. I forgot to read the
We killed them in about 2 rounds, so I don't
the
think
guy.
it would last.
I mean, yeah, you killed. You're also not really supposed to be level 2 for this yet.
It's
but
fun though. I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure there's plenty in the next room waiting for us.
I can't get that opal. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You click and drag it into your inventory. So you have to have your inventory open, and you click and drag it from the kobold
Yeah.
inventory into your
The
inventory.
problem is my screen is so small. I can't like if I open up my character sheet.
All right, let me
and
put
the-
it in the party stash then. Give me a second. I'll put it in the party stash.
So real quick, guys, because I did miss a bunch of stuff here. As you explore, you do, Valeros, you do examine this chest, and it does turn out indeed to be an actual chest. You also see that all of the kobolds are wearing the same kind of necklace. It's like some sort of eggshell piece that's been fashioned into a necklace.
Okay. Interesting fashion statement.
I'm just gonna open the chest and ignore the necklace thing.
Sorry, Jordan. Can you remind me where the party stash is in the menus?
Excuse me. I went to answer your question and aspirated like a
Almost
bleak
died.
or something. Click on the actors tab, and then on the party folder, there's the second button there opens the party sheet.
Sorry, say that one more. Which is
So
the
where
first
you would
one?
look at your character, so the actors tab,
Okay.
and then the red folder that contains your character, it's called the party.
I see it, the party. Yeah.
The second icon is a button that opens the sheet.
Open sheet.
So like there's a folder,
I see.
and then next to that is a little page, and if you click the page icon, that
Dash.
opens the party sheet.
Perfect. All right, there you go. I am chucking the opal in the party stash. There you go. Hopefully Mike doesn't have the same problem getting that into his inventory. But I think he can drag it to his character. Actually, I might be able to do it. Let's see if I can do it.
No, because you don't own his character. The party sheet can be
Okay.
resized. There's a little handle at the bottom, but I mean, I can just put it in for you, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, you can also just do that. Yeah.
Wait, I think I can do it. Let me see. I think I just did it.
Yeah, you
Did
did
I do
it.
it?
Let's go.
Did you? Okay,
All right.
Perfect.
great.
Yeah.
so what's the deal with this ladder? In the stash.
Marvelous
Tiny.
miniature ladder.
Ladder.
Is this like a tiny little ladder? Or does
Oh,
it like,
I know what this does.
does it
Because I
grow?
watched Jordan's campaign.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's a number of items in there. Some of it is treasure. Some of them are potions. As for the marvelous miniature ladder, Ezrin, since Graham knows, I guess Ezrin gets to know. Well, go ahead and explain it, Graham.
It's literally a extendo ladder. You throw it, you like activate it, and it just turns into like a magical extending ladder. So it goes to full size. I'm not sure if it's like how
No,
big
no.
it is, but
20-foot long wooden ladder, but you only get to use
there you
it
go,
once.
20 feet. Yeah, permanently. You can't switch it back. It's like an emergency like one. It's like pulling the air on an airplane. You pull in the slide on the airplane. You can only do it once.
I mean, what you said, Colby, isn't 100% accurate. It's not that you can't use it more than once. It's that you can't shrink it down. So like you can carry
Right,
around a
that's-
20-foot
yeah,
ladder.
Yeah.
If you want to.
have to
Right.
carry a ladder around.
You just have a ladder after that.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Guess we might need this. Put it in the inventory. I mean, in D&D that wouldn't be a problem. You just stick that thing in the bag of holding, but ain't no bags of holding in Pathfinder. So,
Or are there?
I mean, true, fair point. I don't know.
I'm gonna take the anti-venom potion if nobody minds.
That's all yours.
I
man.
feel like if anyone's gonna get poisoned, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, you get things splashed on you a lot, so it's probably a good choice. I think a healing potion should go on whoever gets hit a lot. theoretically as well. I don't need it.
I feel like maybe I'm like so bad with your guys' names.
There's two of
I
them.
can take one of them.
Kyra should take it though. She's the healer, right?
Oh yeah.
That's true. Yeah. The healer should have ways of healing herself that's not using her own spells. That's a good.
Yeah.
This,
Speaking of-
Valoros and
painting of the
Valoros and
adventure on the
Kyra.
horse speaks to me in my farming background and how far I've come riding horses. So I feel like
Painting of an adventure on a horse.
I'm gonna
I
take
want to
that.
see it. Why doesn't it show a picture of it? I want to see what the thing looks like.
Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know. Painting. Oh, who took it?
Oh, I'll put it back.
Valoros.
I'll put it back.
Hang on. Oh, you put it back.
I put it
I
back.
imagine you just have it strapped to your back now, Valoros. Just like you're just carrying a painting around.
Just doing a crap job of cutting it out. And
Yeah,
rolling it up
the
so
item
it
itself
starts
doesn't have
back.
it, but the module I think has. Let's see. There's stuff in here. I don't think there's a painting of. There's assorted potions. You know, it's like I can show you this.
Yeah.
There you go. There's assorted potions.
Beautiful.
A middle
But
one
no,
looks
unfortunately, painting of a horse is not one of the included artworks.
Unbelievable.
It's very sad.
Yo, Rob.
What style is the painting in?
So if we're doing theater of the mind, it is an abstract art painting. It's mostly shapes. It looks like a 5-year-old could have painted it. But in spite of that, it's very clearly a horse and someone riding it.
Nice. Is it painted by a kobold?
It is not. It is not. It is signed in the bottom. Molière of Gouracia. That's a place.
He's a famous artist. You guys don't know him?
famous place that
Yeah.
definitely exists.
Well, he's not that famous. He was like the apprentice of the much more famous Sincere of Gouracia. That guy everybody's heard of. Like Sincere of Gouracia. Come on, everybody knows Sincere of Gouracia.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the other guy whose name I didn't immediately forget after saying was just his apprentice. So this is worth like 5 gold, 10 gold, something like that. But it's not like a masterwork.
Only
It is very
true
avant-garde.
Fans. Only true fans would know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Oh, you could totally be a hipster about it for real. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Like what makes
I'm
me
gonna-
like it is that most people don't understand it.
Ezra's taking the ladder and he just kind of looks over and goes like, "I'm the only one that potentially would benefit from this."
Well, I mean, you can't climb, so you definitely
exactly.
need it.
I need a way of getting down hills that allow me to not die.
Good
I'll
luck
take the
carrying
ladder.
it, old man.
I'll take the wine.
I mean, sour wine. It
Sour.
would be suitable to a dwarf's taste naturally.
I'll put the 20 silver in the stash, so we can just divvy it up later.
Yeah, deal later. And then make sure you get a potion. Then I guess Kyra can take the other one. That makes sense, I think. Who wants the fancy sash? It's worth 5 gold. I just throw it in the stash, I guess. If you're in there, Toady, you want to just chuck there? Jamie, you want to touch that in there?
Can you explain the bulk and encumbrance? Like bulk, I assume is volume, and encumbrance is weight, but I don't really understand. Bulk 5,6 liters, encumbered 8, max bulk.
Yeah, so the way they handle inventory management in Pathfinder 2e is that you can have a certain amount of bulk, which kind of like strides the line between weight and size. So like you can have a very bulky object that doesn't weigh that much, but it takes up a lot of space in your pack, so you can't have like 15 suits of armor. You know what I mean? Regardless of your strength score. It's one of those things that like, if we were doing a campaign where you're going deep into a dungeon and you can only bring back so much stuff, or if we were going out into the wilderness doing a hex crawl and you had to manage like food and medicine and water and stuff, I would care a lot more about it. But for the purposes of this game, basically just don't become over encumbered, and
Okay.
good luck.
And just
I
let
guess.
the program do the work.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Is there anything else going on in this room? Can I do a
Chest
perception
is
check?
empty. We should search these sleeping bag areas.
Ugh, they're probably
Yeah, covered in
undesirable.
kobold crust. Yeah, sounds great.
I'd like to search this crusty room.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, Harsk.
Right. $17.
17. You do see at the back of the current area, there is a small opening to a passageway. The beds are filthy and kind of covered in, insects and greasy kind of like food scraps and stuff. There's stains, but there's nothing valuable that you find. You do find
entrance.
Yeah, you do find that entrance, that door, or not sure if it's a door or whatever it is.
Rocks.
Yeah, there's you could maybe move the rocks to squeeze through if you wanted to.
All right. Hey guys, there's a hole over here. I'm gonna start pulling rocks down.
Hey, that's just gonna take us back to that sewer we found.
Probably.
I think I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, I'm fairly certain that's a shitter. Yeah.
As you open the passageway, that same foul stench you smelled earlier wafts in at you at about the same strength. And with that perception check, I'd say, Harsk, you recognize this isn't animal scat. It's not sewage. It's an awful smell. And I described it as, baby diapers in the sun or whatever, but it's whatever it is not. I'm not sure if you would have encountered it before, but it's some kind of foul aroma that is not sewage. You can tell the difference, right? It's like there's some other source here, whatever it is.
All right, well, I'm gonna check out the sewer. Clamber up.
Gotta go.
Poke my head around the corner.
Oh God.
Okay. So, as you move forward, you get another whiff of this kind of rotten fish and oily sweat stench. The air in this cavern is much warmer and makes that smell even worse. Unlike the other chambers, this one appears to be, like the other places have been worked stone for the most part. This appears to be a natural cavern. It's like limestone stalagmites and stalactites. It's kind of hard to see where it's coming in. I am going to need you to roll the fortitude save that I've just posted in chat.
Oh no.
And the same for Valoros behind him.
Okay, good roll.
23.
It's a success for you.
2.
Oh, not good.
It's a failure for Valoros, who, as a consequence, becomes sickened.
Oh.
So
for how long?
Drag this onto your.
What does that mean?
What that means.
Back right now.
What that means is that you're sick to your stomach. You can't. You take a penalty to all your checks and DCs, including your armor class. You cannot willingly ingest anything, including elixirs or potions. And this remains until you successfully retch to vomit, basically. Anyway, as you have come around the corner, you see sitting at a table, kind of arguing with each other, 3 creatures. These creatures are not the kobolds you've seen before. They have some similarities in that they have a reptilian appearance to some degree, but their skin is this sallow bluish gray, and they are much, much larger. And as you come around the corner and Valoros begins to kind of they notice you. And I'm going to need everybody where they are to roll some initiative. So give me a second here to set this up.
Okay.
Aim it at them.
Aim the bar.
A wretch attack.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, they were hidden from you. That's why you couldn't see them. Hold on.
Oh god. Well, whatever. It's fine. I go last. I'm always last.
Wait, are they visible? There we go.
Now I can. See
I can just see that like little like blurry blob thing that it does.
Yeah, you guys are not. You guys are. Valeros and Harsk have gone pretty far away from you.
Yeah.
So
There's
they're
Logan
getting
back
into
here.
trouble right now, basically.
we just hear Valoros retching. We're like, I guess I'm gonna go help him.
Yeah. Okay.
God,
Is
their
that
name
everybody?
Their name's even ugly. Zolgath.
Okay. So we are going to kick off another combat here. Now I know Jamie has to leave in like a few minutes, so maybe we'll just do one round here and then we'll leave it on a cliffhanger because I'm almost certainly going to kill one of the two of you.
Ooh.
Damn. All right.
Did I not
Damn.
react that way? Oops, I'm the healer.
Okay, so you are sickened. You can either use one of your actions to try to retch to do something about it, or you can just live with it. But you're up, Valeros.
So if I use one of my actions, what do I have to do?
You're going to make a
Try to remember it.
fortitude save against the same effect that you failed the first time.
Okay.
You try to make yourself retch to get this illness of whatever this horrific stench is out of your system, and it fails. You're not able to recover.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to move in front of Harsk. And I am going to
wrong way. Wrong way.
retch. I know, but you're. I'm gonna raise my shield, and I will stay here. Then my turn.
Okay. These creatures were like sitting at a table. They were discussing something. So even though you've intruded on their space, they're a little bit surprised. So the first one, whose turn it is going to use his first action just to stand up. So he stands. And then he is going to, I guess, draw his weapon. And what is he going to do with it? He sees the two of you out front. Yeah, how many of these does he have? He's got 3 javelins. Okay, yeah, he's gonna use his third action to hurl a javelin at you, since you're in front. And we'll see how he does. Oh yeah, that's Daddy Likey. That is a hit. You are going to take 11 points of piercing damage. And that is his turn. You see this like large, muscular, lizard-like creature look at you in surprise, leap to its feet, and it draws a javelin out of a sheath in its back, and just with like the instincts, the reaction speed to your presence is so fast and sharp. This thing is hostile, it is aggressive, it is defending its territory, and it hurls this javelin at you, and right into your left upper pectoral, piercing out the back. You take 11 points of damage. That is its turn.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Another one of these things
Almost enough to
is
make you puke.
almost, but not quite. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to stand up. It is going to draw its club, and it is going to, I think, race towards you. Yeah, it wants to close with you, I think. So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. It'll get there. It'll probably press in close to be based with both of you. And that is its turn. Kyra, you are up. You hear the sounds of combat through the stench ahead of you.
Okay. I am just gonna be like, oh crap, I need to go over there and help. So tell me, can I run this whole distance during my turn, or would it take like for one move?
You get 25 feet for one stride action, and you can take as many stride actions on your turn as you like. So if you want to take 3 stride actions, you can move 75 feet.
Okay. Don't want to take all 3. Okay. Okay, so I'll get 50 feet there. Can I see them yet? No, I still can't see them. Oh wait, yes,
okay,
I can.
hey,
I can see this guy.
You should be able to see one. Yeah, there's one of them that's
Yeah.
right in front of Valros. Yeah.
Okay,
Now, you
so
are
I moved.
Unfortunately, you're.
Am I stuck here at 50 feet?
Let's see. I'll say you can move into that last space if you squeeze through with an acrobatics check. We'll give it a DC if, let's say, there's a little bit of room there. Harsh doesn't take up the full 5 feet of his space. We'll say DC 13 acrobatics check to see if you can squeeze into that last little chunk of space there.
Okay. Acrobatics check. This. I don't know how to do this. Can you help me?
What are you trying to do?
Acrobatics check.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Are you trying to use your HUD or your character sheet?
I was trying to use the character sheet, and
I know how to do it from here.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, Mike can help you.
Yeah. Mike's helping me out.
Acrobatics. Thing.
Just need to click it, right?
Oh, there we go. Just a regular acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Regular acrobatics check.
Yay!
There you go. That's a success. So it takes 2 of your actions to stride this far and squeeze into that little space next to Harsh, but you get there. You have 1 action left. What do you want to do?
I mean, obviously, I'm going to try and stab this thing.
I'm sorry. Before we do anything else, I'm going to need you to make a fortitude saving throw. Because as you approach, this stench just invades your space. You can tell now it is emanating off of this creature. There is some sort of like musk or gland that is producing this horrific, nasty, evil stench. And fortunately, you are made of some stern stuff, and you are able to shrug off the effect. Okay, now you can take your third
In
action.
medical school, we had to deal with a lot of smells. So. Let's see here. I am going to, well, obviously I'm going to stab this thing. I'm like, God, you guys smell like shit. And then I'm going to, just matter of fact, just stab it.
Go for it. Make sure you target the creature.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's try this. Oh, wait, I have to go T. Did it. Okay.
Targeted.
I'm not sure why that didn't work.
I did target it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Sorry.
there, right?
Apologies.
A 13 would miss regardless. I'm not sure why it didn't. Strength, trained, attack potency. Yeah.
Maybe because your roll
I tried
box
so hard
was
to
open.
get there, and I still couldn't even do it.
Maybe you would have had to like close the roll pop up and then do it. I don't know.
Next
Well,
time.
okay, so a 13 misses. You managed to get into the scrap, but you're not able to get that first attack off. And that is the end of your turn. Harsh, you're up.
Hey, remind me, if I use Hunt Prey, does that reduce my multiple attack penalty?
It does. Yeah, when you make a second attack, the flurry bonus kicks in.
All right, I'm going to Hunt Prey on this guy.
Do it.
Which I think I've done it. And for lack of more options, I think I'm going to just swing my axe at this guy here.
Solid plan.
That's 19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
For 12 damage.
All right, you do a big strike to this guy and you cleave into him. You see blood sheets down from the shoulder where you've carved in. It seems pretty hurt by that, but not quite out of the fight yet.
Oh, he still stinks though, right?
It still stinks, yes.
All right, I'm going to attack again, and I've got the -3 instead of the -5, so that must have worked.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That's another
And
hit.
23.
That's somebody's doing something.
So another 11 damage.
Yeah, that hits. You follow up your first strike with a second, burying the axe head deep in its abdomen. You see, it seems seriously, gravely wounded now. Moments ago, it was threatening. Now it is very badly hurt, almost dead, but it is still standing, and that is your turn. Mauricio, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna head in there. Let's see.
I'm crowded in here now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to move past the creature. It is holding the choke point there.
So where can I move to? Like just on top of Valeros, or
No, you could pass through your ally space, but you can't stand in them. So unfortunately, that to the left of Harsk is the closest you can get right now. The passageway is too crowded.
Oh, okay. So I can't use a melee weapon on
No,
that.
you could throw a dagger or take some other ranged action. You could try to demoralize or do something else that doesn't require you to be right up against him, but you're not gonna be able to get into melee with it right now.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to demoralize that thing first,
Go for it.
and just be like, Did anyone ever tell you you smell like shit?
Ooh, I told him that.
And then I'll throw a dagger.
So you're not gonna demoralize. You're just gonna throw a dagger at him.
No, I want to demoralize and throw a dagger because.
You used 2 stride actions to get to where you are.
I don't think I needed to because I have 35 feet now. I think like that's how far I was. Like I initially moved spot, but I think it was the same distance from where I was.
Even if you move 35, you would have been here. You would have had to use another 5 feet to get up there. So if you don't want to be there, if you want to be there instead.
I just won't demoralize. I want to be with the guy.
Okay. So you want to be.
Unless I can't throw it from that spot, right?
No, you from right there. If you got 35 feet of movement, how did you do that?
Because I added a feat, which I should have done before, but I finally figured out how to do it. It's nimble elf.
Oh wow, yeah, I see it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's crazy. All right, very good. From this position, you can see him. He has, I would say, he has cover from you. He has light cover, so he has a +1 to his AC, but that would be the same case in the other spot too. So from there, you can demoralize and then throw a dagger for sure.
All right, well,
so he's telling me he
then
smells
I'll
like
do that.
shit, which isn't a threat, but it's an insult. Maybe it hurts his feelings. Go ahead and roll your intimidation check.
All right. Okay, so dagger.
Well, roll the intimidation check first,
Oh,
because if it succeeds,
okay.
you'll have a better chance with the dagger.
So I just look up intimidation and roll it. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, or you can use the demoralize macro if you want to grab that. Either way is fine. What did you roll? 11 total? Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
Mm-hmm.
It sneers at your feeble insult, and you hear it sort of like switch to comment to say,
Woman, your invasion of our territory will end in your death in the most painful way possible.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
That's right, tell him.
Face. Yeah, just crits him in the face.
okay. So you get a crit on your thrown dagger. Not bad. Roll the critical damage.
Nice.
The dagger goes. Well, I'm gonna say, to be fair here, Harst did a lot of the work, but the dagger goes through its eye and kills it. This one howls in fury.
And I'm going to be like, you were saying?
As it's dying.
Yeah. This one howls in fury. It's going to stand. It is going to. Yeah, it's going to do the same thing. Oh, actually, I forgot to have you roll your. Did you roll your fortitude save against the stench? We didn't, did we?
I did not, no.
Yeah, so roll a fortitude saving throw for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't have changed the outcome of anything because that critical hit was by 12, so -1's not going to change it. And you pass anyway. Okay, so yeah, this guy stands up. He draws his. He draws his club, or does he? Because now, what does he want to do? No, I think he's going to javelin as well. Or no, you know what? He will go in for melee, but he'll do it with his jaws attack because he doesn't have to draw that. Because he can get 5, 10, 15, 20. He can get to here. He's going to make a jaws attack on Valeros, who's the wounded one. All right, let's do that. With an 18, he's not quite going to hit. That is his turn, and Ezrin, you are up.
Right, Ezrin is going to. I hear the clown show going on through this room, so I'm gonna follow 20 feet. All right, well, I'm gonna have to double stride here. I don't have a choice. I can't even see anything past Maricel, so I'm just gonna use the rest of my 2 strides to get there, and I can't see literally anything past Maricel. So can I see anything? Am I not supposed to be able to see past her? I literally.
The door. I think the door
dark.
closed.
Oh, did the door get closed?
The door closed.
Oh yeah, can you? Sorry. Okay, well whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless, like okay, now I can see Harsk, and I'm just gonna. I use all my movement to get here, and I'm just gonna be like, he's like, oh god, it smells in there. I'm not going in there, and then I'll stop in front of the door. That's all I can do.
All right. So Ezrin is useless, unsurprisingly to the rest of the party. And we're going to call it there because Jamie has to leave early tonight. We pushed it a little late. I hope that's not a problem, Jamie.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't.
But we will wrap up this combat, and it looks like there's. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you guys were going to go into the next room after the kobolds who ran away, because that leads towards the end of the dungeon. But you've chosen to come this way and fight these Zulgrath. So we'll see how they handle you next time we play. Hopefully next week. We'll never know. We'll never know. With scheduling this game, but it's always fun. Thank you guys so much for joining and playing tonight. Hope you had a blast.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more of the
Good night,
Beginner
guys.
Box at some point in the future. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, guys.